Hi, I'm Dave Bender. I'm one of the partners in the practice Peake Physical Therapy, and we're located in Maryland. What I recommend Breakthrough. I came to Breakthrough on recommendation from one of my peers. He was located in a different state, and we're talking about these different things, and he had mentioned that he had gone with Breakthrough, and that what he had noticed in his one clinic that was really hurting at the time, it really saved, in that case, he said his behind, we'll say, as he phrased it. So we had just taken over a couple clinics from a gentleman who was a great PT, but he was dying from cancer, and he didn't want to leave his PT with a corporate practice. So we had taken it over, but it needed some resuscitation. So, my friend's advice and his experience, that's when we thought, okay, we'll bite the bullet and we'll give Breakthrough a try. And I can honestly say our results were very similar to him, and that it's really helped resuscitate that practice and bring it back to life. And now it's very vibrant. And this past 3 months has been our strongest location. It's a very interesting question because, the value from there doesn't really come from the workshops. Where I found the value there coming from, the online education platform that they provide, the training with Chad Madden online, Profitability Under Pressure, and then coming to the weekends that they have are very valuable, because what I've learned is that it's really a two-pronged approach where we come to these weekends, we've been able to increase our revenue per patient by really evaluating what we've done in our systems and doing a revenue audit, which he's recommended in Profitability Under Pressure, and he goes into on the weekend cohorts. That's made a big difference. We've looked at that over the last 3 months and have changed a lot of what we do and how we train our therapists and our systems significantly. Again, one of my biggest personal goals isn't a big lofty one, let's say, with financially. It's actually, we look for sustainability. We want the health of our PTs. We want to have a healthy work environment. We want to create sustainability for them and do it. So one of the big goals with Breakthrough was to really establish that sustainability where all the employees feel like, hey, I'm in a comfortable environment that's, it's stable, we're doing well, we're successful, we're providing good value to the community. So the workshops give us that outreach mechanisms to have that community influence, and we branch it out, just kind of doing different wellness things in the community. And that's been a big part of what we've done with that. So I think just being able to create that environment for our employees of, hey, we're sustainable, we're growing, we're active, we're vibrant, we're not just status quo. And I think it's done a lot for culture. Boy, I did speak a little bit about, how it kind of helped us really resuscitate the one clinic that we had taken over and kind of bring that back to life too. Again, over the last 3 months, it's, that clinic, which was the slowest clinic that we had by far, and it was the largest amount of space by square foot. It's now doing, more volume than any other clinic that we've had. So when we kind of achieved the one main goal we had coming to Breakthrough as far as that, assisting us. The other portion of it is, as I come to these live events, is I see that now I have a different revenue goal. I come to the live event thinking, okay, where can I save, make, or somehow generate, additional revenue? So I set a revenue number every time I come to say, I'm going to come away from this weekend and I'm going to find out a way and have my spreadsheet to say, hey, I'm going to generate additional value or revenue or increase my revenue per visit X amount from what I learned in this weekend. And so far I'm 3 for 3, I think. The biggest one has been, we've done the revenue audit. And doing that, we were really able to identify these areas where, we were several $100s a day that we were leaving on the table. And, is to be able to go with therapists to say, listen, we're doing all the work. I don't need you to see more patients for us to do better. And we do profit sharing. So to have profit sharing, you don't need to do more. We just need to do better as far as coding and where we are, and then the value of what we're doing. And that's made a significant impact. I think them hearing that, hey, I'm not asking them to see more patients. We're just going to be more mindful of how we do things. And if we use that awareness, it's going to help us. And I think, coming to these events and seeing the partners that you bring here, I come here and all of a sudden I see that here's a partner that offers that solution that in the end, it's not going to cost I can look at that and say, boy, this isn't somebody just selling me a product. I can look at a product, maybe say like Prediction Health, and see that, hey, they solve a problem that I have of decreasing my therapist's notes and time they're doing in documentation. But then also we can evaluate how we're billing. And it solves that idea of that revenue audit of, hey, here's where you can code a little bit better and do this as a system, and letting them know that, hey, it's okay because you're now supported and this is very defensible if it were Medicare or another thing. So coming here and being able to pull together the financial advice and recommendations and things I've learned from Chad, with coupling it with these partners that they've come out that are great, that fill that need, I found it's a great one. I can come here and solve a lot of my problems at one time.